dopest podcast in your ears.
Got the drink in me going back to back. Georgia going back to back. Niggas don't like that. Put some respect on their name, man. Back to back national champions. Georgia Bulldogs. See what I'm saying? Beating the shit out of TCU.
Ain't no way they can
52-7.
come back, right? It's
Ain't
just
no
like
way.
impossible, right? Like,
Bruh, impossible. Not one quarter is not enough.
I'm just making sure, like,
Yeah, ain't no way they
if
come
this ain't no early
Bruh.
popping it, like, it's solidified.
It's solid. The only way they coming back, bro, they gotta score fucking, bro. They gotta score.
Yeah, I know. Ain't no way. Ain't no fucking way.
They gotta score like 6. They gotta score 7 touchdowns, bro.
And they look how they playing now. Like, they don't even want to come back. Like,
They probably do. They really do want to. Like you
they
see
want
them
to, but they don't want. Like, you just seen that, like, oh man.
They trying, man. They trying, but you know what's going on? It Hustling 404, the dopest podcast is. We tuned in. Just came from the Puerto Rico Cash listening party. It was getting underway. You know, we had to get out of there a little early. You know what I'm saying? Got work to do. Got business. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir, Skate.
Straight from play, straight to work. You know what I'm saying? Came to party with y'all tonight. Because every Monday night is lit with It Hustling 404. Got my co-host with me. He don't like that, but
Why I don't like co-host?
I don't know.
That's a good word. What you talking about?
What is
never had an issue
what
with
I be saying?
When you be
My
trying to be
sidekick.
funny. When you be,
that's
like,
what I mean.
crazy as fuck.
Robbing in
Come
the
on,
building.
man. I can never be robbing, nigga.
Robbing in the building.
I'll rob you before I become Robbie.
I feel you. I feel you.
Right.
Boy said,
Key,
I'll
get
rob
your
you.
ass on. She talking about certified alpha man. Are you not? No, I'll never rob you, twin. You know you my brother.
Yeah, I know you wouldn't rob me. You probably wouldn't rob nobody.
I wouldn't rob nobody. I'm not a robber.
Yeah, like I can look at you and tell you ain't got that in you.
Yeah, that's fine.
You can't walk up and take shit from nobody.
Nah. People work too hard for their stuff. I wouldn't
I
even
don't
do
give
that.
a fuck. I blow their motherfucking brains. Bitch, give it up or else.
The
Right
first nigga,
motherfucking now.
niggas that talk like that, the first niggas be like, nah, I was just playing. Hey, when the off-duty security come in, nah, I was just playing. Like,
Ain't no plan. Ain't no plan. If I want that shit, I'm gonna get it. You heard what Bankroll said.
Sirski.
If I want the shit, I'm gonna get it.
Oh, God.
Just give me a scale and meet me at 12.
Bankroll, you hard.
He say something about the fly. I don't eat that flying biscuit. They motherfucker.
Oh,
be
meet
too
me at the
fat.
Flying Biscuit.
Yeah,
Park
that
straight,
motherfucker-
not crooked. Yeah.
motherfucker
That boy
be
talking
like,
crazy.
Flying biscuit be loaded though. I don't eat it. That motherfucker.
Yeah. Now the
Which one you be going to?
which one you be going to?
Yeah, that's the reason you going to Roswell. Man, you gotta go to the one right there on Howell Mill where the Rainbow Street set, man.
Nah,
Next to the
man.
subway. Well, that's the shit. That the way. I mean, shit.
Hey, no. To be fair though,
street.
look. To be fair, wasn't Flying Biscuit there before the rainbow came?
Yeah,
Even though that was still their
yeah.
area, it was there before the rainbow came. Like for real, for
Rainbow
real.
Street just what people know.
Yeah, but it was always like that
Listen,
though.
bro, it been
But
shit going
it
on
just
over there.
signified.
That's Midtown.
Yeah.
I went to school over there, so I done seen some shit. Like I used to
Was
walk
Flying
to the
Biscuit
train
there when
station.
you was in school,
Yes.
right? Yeah.
I used to walk to the train station, bro. Like the 3-legged dog right here. Is like
Mm-hmm.
they got gay bars. They hanging out during the day. Like
Right.
I'm seeing white people kicking it during the day. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, my mom at work. Like
close
everybody,
to hell.
my mom at work. Like these folk really just kicking it. Like daytime. That's how white people live.
No, it went. That's kind of new.
I go to a quick trip, right? I'm trying to go to some clubs or some shit. I go to the quick trip. There's some dudes playing all that shit. So I'm like, yo, where's Blase Blah? Yo, the way he turned around, I said, oh shit.
Yeah, you done.
And I said, oh.
He's like, my bad.
Yeah.
He's like, don't even worry about
You done
it.
said something
That's
to the wrong
homophobic for
group.
sure.
Yeah, they finna.
I mean, they could have still told you direction. I mean, them telling you direction don't make you gay.
Tell me that one man made it seem like if I was trying to hit on him. And the nigga got mad, like, what do you want? And all this type of shit. I just wanted directions. Like,
Yeah, man, you got to be careful in that Midtown because they'll get at you for sure. They'll get at you.
Nah, that's crazy. That's crazy, man.
They be all type of shit going on. I remember one time, bro, I was walking home. I get by the motherfucking varsity, like on that same street, but it's down the street. So I'm just walking, nigga. A tranny just come out the blue, like, but you know they prostitutes, like they be having prostitutes and shit. Nigga, tranny out there, prostitute. I'm like, what the fuck, like. This shit was different than me. I'm like, yo, like I'm in the 9th grade. I'm like, what the fuck, like, nah, you tripping? Like, I ain't never seen
Like,
this.
that's crazy, bro, to be honest, because, like, I know folks, and we can get off this and keep going after this, but, like, I know folks say, like, Atlanta is really like that, and I guess it is, bro, but growing up, I never really seen it that much
That's what I'm
crazy.
trying to
Like,
tell them. They made it
we
like
had
this.
gay folks in school. It was one gay nigga that lived on Lucille, boy, beat the fuck out of nigga ass. I'm talking about, like,
beat a nigga up.
I'm talking about for real. They hit, like, 3 days straight, beat that nigga, like, 2 out of 3 type shit.
Yeah.
Like, I'm talking about he was hitting, like, I was like, you just gotta respect it. But I never really seen, like, that side of Atlanta for real growing up until, like, you know, I came back from school and shit. Then it kind of, it was more out loud. So I never really understood why folks always said that. And then, you know, I done talked to, like, plenty of females out, you know what I'm saying, from out of town and shit. They'll be like, oh, my mama say don't talk to a boy from Atlanta because this, and this.
Man, listen,
like,
that's
yo,
why-
man,
that's
your
why-
mama never been to Atlanta,
That's
bro.
why every time
She ain't never
bro,
left Alabama.
I'm popping
The
it
fuck
for
is you
us.
talking about?
I'm popping it for us every time, bro. Cause
Oh,
folks
God.
just try to sit it
You see what I'm saying?
just off shit they heard or like.
And I
bitch.
don't got no problem with gay folk, but don't goddamn group us in with that. Like,
Yeah,
we
like,
really
they're
here,
oh,
like,
we heard about y'all. You ain't heard about me.
right, that's what
You
I'm
heard
saying.
shit about me. I ain't gonna never hear about it. Like, what the fuck you
I
mean?
know plenty of,
I
like,
heard
yeah,
about
like-
y'all. Bitch, you heard about them.
yeah, don't try to group us. And most of them flew here. They ain't grew here, like, you know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? But we ain't gonna
But
keep
again, we
prolonging.
love
ain't
all
gonna
people.
prolong it.
Like, ain't got nothing to do with me.
We're
But
gonna move along because at the end of the day, that's not gonna take over this ass whooping that Georgia putting on these boys. 52-7, 14 minutes left in the fourth quarter. 4th and 11, they gotta go for it. Pick that shit, man. Fuck these niggas. Talking about some TCU, man. Stop it.
it's crazy. It's looking ugly for them boys.
Yeah.
Damn, a lot of shit really happened in this last week. I kind of don't want to talk about certain shit because everybody been goddamn talking about that shit. So we're gonna skip over that skip shit. I don't really give a damn about it.
Skip and Shannon.
Yeah. I don't feel
I mean,
like we gotta get into that.
I'm eventually gonna get tired of that shit, you know. But you know, Skip tweeted what he tweeted. I don't think he meant any harm when he tweeted that. That's just from a football person. Like they like, damn, what's gonna happen?
Not
in
even
that game?
football, corporate. Like, I feel he just had that corporate mindset. Like, well,
Yeah,
let's
corporate
keep going
and,
type
and
shit.
just him being a fan of the game. Like,
I
ain't gonna lie. Like,
what he
with
said.
with
but-
an injury that crazy, you cancel the game for sure.
Yeah.
But he just tweeted from a fan standpoint, like you do want to see the game continue, cause shit, that could be a possible playoff situational game.
Right.
Like,
he was saying what a lot of people was thinking. It's just the timing, right?
Yeah.
Like, cause on Tuesday, everybody on Sports Center and shit talking about what's gonna potentially happen and shit. He just came with the wrong timing with that. Like, at that time, he literally did it as they was
at that
probably still
time,
taking
yeah.
the nigga off the field. Like,
it just
you
all
just
about
gotta,
bro at that moment.
yeah, like that's the only thing that matter. You know what I'm saying? That shit bigger than football, but you know, I don't think it was necessarily anything.
But Shannon
for him
definitely
to
gonna get
cancel
tired
for.
of Skip ass, all that interrupting them and shit. He like Skip. I done told you about that now. That Georgia gonna come out of.
Right.
Nigga, forget where he from now. He ain't from Atlanta, but he from the country here.
Yeah,
And them country niggas, they be different.
they be thrown the fuck off.
Yeah, they be ready to hit about anything.
Nah, for sure.
They be muscular and shit. Like,
He's funny as
country
hell.
nigga ass though. Fuck all that.
Have you heard about the
Yeah, no.
You heard about the Bruce Beach sale and shit? You know about that, like the history and shit behind that?
Them folk finna sell it for $20 million, ain't it?
I think they did.
And they was gonna get like 800,000 annually a year or something like that.
I don't know about that.
Yeah, I'm
I
saying
don't know
like
how to
before they sold it, that's what they was getting a year. Like,
Oh yeah. That's how much they were
get
getting
like
a year off the property.
800,000 a year.
Uh-huh.
And they end up selling it for $20 million.
Yeah.
I did the math, like that's not a bad sale because it's gonna take you about 10 years to get a couple mil.
So, right. So the thing about it is, so I really want to ask more so of like, do you think that us as black people fuck up any type of like, I don't want to say generational wealth, but like ownership that we have, right? So whether it's selling a house that we goddamn grew up in or selling anything that we might have ownership in, like our grandparents or, you know what I'm saying, our ancestors had ownership in, and then we make a quick buck off of it when it could have been worth more.
I mean, when I first seen it, I kind of thought like, damn, why sell? You know what I'm saying? You will make it $800,000 a year.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and then you still gonna own it, so you can always pass it down generation to generation, and they gonna always make money. You know, eventually that shit gonna be so high that they gonna be making more than what you making at the time.
And let you know, so I don't know if you know, but the what's it called? The worth, or whatever the fuck that word is, I can't think right now. The worth of the shit was basically in the park of like, I think almost 200 mil. But there was a lot of different stipulations on the property. Like, you couldn't turn it into certain type of things. Like, it couldn't be a park. It couldn't, you know what I'm saying? It's certain type of you said what?
Stipulations.
Yeah, that you couldn't turn into
certain stipulations
behind it. But when they sold it, those
you know
stipulations went away, right? So I say all that to say that I feel like when certain things you just got to keep, right? Like, that's how generational wealth keep going. You don't know the position them people was in, right? Like, you don't know if they have the money to be able to upkeep this property, to keep it up to, you know what I'm saying, all different type of codes.
Some people might not even have the time or the know-how.
The time, and they said none of them actually live. What that was, Florida? Like, none of them live. None of the family live in Florida.
Yeah, so they don't, like, folks just probably feel like it's best for them not to be in ownership of certain shit, because now you got 20 million, you can go own some other shit. Hopefully they do right by their 20 mil, you know what I'm saying, feed the fam, everybody who had a hand in.
But, you know, 20 mil, that's going to goddamn equal up to probably like 5, really. 10, you got to take half for goddamn taxes. You got to probably pay all the lawyers. It's like a lot of other shit. That
they
shit
were going to have to deal with that
down.
yearly anyway, because they going into a different tax bracket.
Right. Facts.
You coming from making $100,000 a year, now you making $800,000, close to $1 million a year and shit. This shit gonna change your life drastically too. So it's just
yeah, for sure.
Do I take the money and live and do what I need to do? I can invest. I can still make more money.
Yeah, and that's what
I can still create ownership and opportunities for my folks down the line.
And that's what the family came out with a statement and said they sold that property, but they're essentially expecting to use that money to invest into other shit and stuff like that. So hopefully they do that. I just be thinking, because even like I said with like grandma's house, you know, like even in real life, but even on movies, like, you know what I'm saying, people be arguing with family and shit whether they should sell the house they grew up in or
just all
keep
about
it
what
in the,
you can manage though, bro. Like,
yeah,
folks
it's easy to say no,
folks
right?
Can't just own the house right away, and like they got to deal with, you know, like
property
they got to deal with
tax,
the upkeep on the mortgage and all that. They already got this. They
property
got their own
taxes.
shit going on. Like, so it's just all about what you can handle, I guess. Like, do what's best for you and your family, because I probably would never sold the beach though. I would have kept it for sure.
Yeah, that's
I
crazy.
would have been throwing like beach parties and events and shit to make extra money outside of the $800,000 yearly.
That shit hard, bro. I ain't gonna lie. That shit hard. Like, I wouldn't.
And I would have changed the name to some crazy shit.
Right.
Like,
And it's crazy because you got it back. Like, the white
Bubble
folks,
Butt Beach.
they stole it from your family and then they gave it back, like, just for you to sell it back to them. Like, they was like, oh, this the easiest finesse in the world. Like,
they couldn't wait.
let them hold it for a little bit. They'll be back.
Yeah, they couldn't wait to get them 20 mil.
Oh, God. And I think in the contract, that's the most they could have asked for, too, like, for the property, to sell it back from the state.
I would have sold it, but still owned a percentage or something like that. Like, we gotta have some stake in this shit. So,
no, for sure. It's been real quiet for goddamn music and albums and shit lately.
I really ain't even mad at that. Get that shit a rest, man.
Right. Johnny Cinco dropped.
I ain't gonna lie,
30
like
M's.
a lot of nigga shit they dropping, but
Oh, you listen to Sauce Walker? Ghetto Gospel 3. That shit hard. He rapping on there. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Drop from the east. East side. I'm trying to see. Yeah, ain't shit really dropped. Niggas been quiet. Let's get into this last thing before we bring my boy on.
you be trying to make me go down.
Sauce Walker, he rapping on that motherfucker, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I'm telling you,
Sauce
like.
Walker cool. I fuck with it.
He said, I was like,
I fuck with it.
He talking about,
I ain't
So-
got nothing to say against them.
we seen all the shit that's been going on with Big Scar and his family, you know, alleging that Gucci, at first they alleged Gucci didn't pay anything for his funeral. And then they doubled back and said what he paid wasn't enough. So I'm gonna ask two different questions. We ain't really even gotta talk about that specifically if you don't want to. But do you think that like CEOs is responsible for artists when they die or go to jail? Like, if anything happens to them like that, are they like, do they have to carry on that certain weight when it comes to finances and making sure their family's straight, they
It
get
just
what they
depends.
own?
It just depends on the situation.
Okay.
Like, if a nigga did some, you know what I'm saying, like protecting a nigga or something like that, then yeah, you gotta look out for bro. But if a nigga just on his own getting locked
Crashing
up,
out.
or you know what I'm saying, get into a situation and he dies or something, then it really ain't nobody else's problem. Like that, you know what I'm saying? Like they ain't nobody responsibility to be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna take care of the fam. Like shit, I done invested into this nigga. I done put this into this person. Shit, I ain't even recoup on what I put into the nigga. Then y'all want me to just take responsibility for y'all, or you know what I'm saying? Like, but if you say you gonna do something, then you gotta.
No, that's a
you gotta do
fact.
that.
If you say you gonna do something, you
If
definitely
say-
gotta
you
stand
say,
on
shit,
that.
I got the cost. You pay the cost. You know what I'm saying? That's what you said. But also that, like, they definitely got insurance policies on these rappers and shit. So they
Some of them, not all of them though.
they definitely recouping. The labels for sure
They ain't got no insurance policy on that young nigga.
probably did. You know,
They did.
you never know.
They didn't. Apparently, that's
How
why
you
his.
know?
That's. I don't want to go too
We
much
talking
into it,
about- we
but
talking about
apparently
the
that's why
label.
his pop
talking about
said
the
like
label.
that 10 worked, but he had to come out of pocket for everything else on him, like on the young nigga. So like, it's
10K and some flowers.
bro 10K. I thought 10K was enough for a whole funeral. I didn't know.
They say the casket was 15 by itself. So hey man, y'all want-
Funerals scam to me to
Yeah, I
an
wouldn't
extent.
even
I ain't gonna lie. Funerals are scams. I ain't even gonna lie to you. Like funerals is definitely scams, bro. Like that shit scam to me. That shit, I don't know what else to say. Like it's definitely a scam. Man, shut up, ho. You said what?
I said you already dead. Why are you making it harder to, die?
Yo.
you making it harder to die.
It's all like you got your family posting up GoFundMe and shit. Like you making a struggle after you not here no more. That's funny as hell. That's bad to say it like that, but that's funny as fuck. Talking about why you making it harder to die.
I ain't gonna lie, bro.
Hey, that's the title.
It shouldn't be that expensive.
I don't know, bro. That situation just like if you say you gonna pay for it, pay for it. But shit, a nigga sent the check directly to the funeral home.
Nothing wrong with that.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, they mad. They talking about he asking for his chains back.
Now asking for the change back.
I mean, who else supposed to get it
I
though?
don't know, shit. I would want my chain back, honestly, because I don't want nobody, any and everybody just walking around wearing my shit.
Yeah.
Like, I got to protect the brand. And, and they probably they probably could sell it. Like, hell no, before y'all sell it, get it back. Like, what
Right.
the hell? Shit, that's, you know what I'm saying? Like, even though I might got it insured, you know, D Diamonds insured, you know. Still, let me
So
get
D
that.
Diamonds
'cause,
insured.
You know, you just want to protect your brand, but like whoever they gonna sell it to, probably do some ugly shit with your chain. You know, you'll have a nigga try to chase clout. Oh, I took this from a nigga, when actually you know you
Right.
got it from a crazier situation. Like,
Probably got it from a pawn shop.
you got it from the pawn
Nigga
shop.
was fucked up. He had to sell it. Like, you know, ain't nobody go. Man, come on, man. She gonna go on the hood tour before it go to the
What
pawn
the hell
shop.
what the hell you gonna be wearing the chain for? You ain't 10-17.
On God. But you know that shit look good. That shit real diamonds. Like
I
nigga don't give a damn.
fuck.
Nigga just want some ice on them.
All these diamonds
Nah, for
shining
sure.
cause they real diamonds.
You had anything else for you? We
Really?
brought the guests.
Really? No, I I'm gonna let you pop it tonight, cause you know you be talking real crazy.
Your ass be talking crazy.
You know you be.
Nah, for sure. Man, Air Hustling 404. Stay tuned. We're gonna be right back. Quick intermission.
God damn. They going crazy. Back to back motherfucking national champions,
It's
man.
crazy.
Georgia Bulldog, man.
Who would've thought?
Don't play. Hey, man, the boy Kirby done came and changed some shit. Love to see it, man. Love to see it, man. Shout out to them dogs, man. Shout out to them dogs, man.
That nigga turn the fuck up. Nah, for sure. That boy happy as hell, man.
Love to see it, man. You just don't understand, man. All them years, man, I stayed down with Georgia, man. Matthew Stafford, Muhammad Massaquoi, No Shun, Nick Chubb, nigga Todd Gurley, all these nigga, bro, Isaiah Crowell, all these nigga, bro, Swan. Like, bro, we had so many chances.
Stay with a squad.
So many chances. So many nigga beat our ass. Bama bomb on us back-to-back years. Put the bag up in on us 2 years in a row. Come on, man. We done went outside too many times. We here now, though. What Rick Ross say? They ain't think I could count. But I count good now. I count good now. Yeah, we on that type of time. Nigga like ringers back-to-back. We want it right here. BMF way. Come on now. Come on now.
Show.
Nah, we popping it, man. Yeah, hustling 404, man. What going on? We got guests in the building. My boy GOATY. What's happening?
What's happening? I'm here, man, with y'all, man. Glad to be here.
I'm here with the two light-skinned dudes.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? We look like the number 101 here. Right?
101. That's hard. That's hard.
We out here, dude.
Yeah.
Nah, for sure. Go ahead and let them know, you know what I'm saying, a little bit about the brand and shit. Pop it.
All right, man. I got a brand called GOATY. First, let me tell them who I am.
Yeah, for sure.
They call me .net. My name Teague Hagens. I got a brand called GOATY. GOATY, greatest of all time. You is simple, man. Being the GOAT is debatable, but being GOATY is undeniable. And it started with, I made a shirt. I'm going to take it all the way back. It started with LeBron versus Jordan. You know what I'm saying? Who the GOAT? All right, Jordan the GOAT. But when LeBron did that, got a ring in Cleveland, I'm like, well, he ain't the GOAT, but he GOATY. You know, he GOAT-like. He up there with, he ain't Jordan, but he GOAT-like. He GOATY. So I was playing with that for a minute, just saying that. And one day the acronym just hit me. I'm like, greatest of all time, you. I'm like, ain't nobody never did nothing with that.
Yeah.
Got on the web. I was up like 52 hours, bro. Just doing all the research, getting trademark started, finding out, making the logo. Like it all came at once. Like I was finna go to bed. I'm an editor, so I'm up. It's anybody who edit know you be up till about 3 or 4 in the morning. Edit. You shut down about 3 or 4. So I'm finna shut down, and then it just hit me. Like it can't. Like nigga, the sentence greatest of all time. You. I'm like what? Boom. I'm like, all right, shit, I'm gonna make a shirt. Make me just a shirt for myself. Put it in, and when I put the word in, this was like the 3rd font that just popped up.
Yeah.
Like, so I literally made the logo in fucking 5 minutes. You know what I'm saying? And once I made the logo, I'm like, wait a minute. It looked like something. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not into fashion. That's another thing, too. That ain't my thing. You know what I'm saying? Tennis shoes and a hat, you know what I'm saying? In between, it don't fucking matter. So, and it hit me. I'm like, damn, I might got a brand. So I wore it. I wore it somewhere. I wore it to my my podcast. I shoot a podcast called More Than Culture. That's another podcast, and all the homies on there, they like, bruh, you got something.
More Than Culture.
Yeah,
Ronnie Jordan.
Yeah, Ronnie Jordan, Tyler Chronicles, Remo Rod, and Kamal Secret, and they like, man, that's it. So from there, I had to take it serious then, cause I'm like, man, and it shit happened so quick. Right after that, my homeboy seen me. He coached a little league football team. He like, boy, we need it. So I got all he paid for it. Got all the kids from GOATY, and it's just been up since. You know what I'm saying?
That's hard.
It's just been up since. Like,
especially once you get the kids fucking with it.
Yeah, that's it. It's the Nike. Like, that was my thing. it was not. What do Nike mean? You know what I'm saying? Don't nobody know. Don't nobody know what Reebok mean. Don't nobody. I know now. Like I did the research, but don't nobody know what none of this shit meant. So
What Reebok mean?
it's a Impala. Basically, it's a that's what that sign is. It's like really a running.
Impala running.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So
Because they're a running shoe company originally.
bam. So it makes sense, but nigga, we ain't know that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Niggas in the hood just made it flashy.
Of course, we make it. And so that was the thing. Like, shit, ain't nobody know what Under Armour was. Ain't nobody know what Under Armour pretty much whack. Shout out to the creator because you created it, but it is fucking.
The U and the A.
That is, what is that?
Niggas think that's an H.
Exactly.
I thought it was an X.
I thought it was
talking
an
about an H.
When
I
it
thought it was an X,
I
man.
figured that out playing football, Under Armour sponsor a lot of our shit.
Right.
So it was like the U and the A.
y'all seen it. See,
I'm
my,
like, bro,
I see an
niggas,
H.
because niggas on the team.
It's like an
so
ugly ass
bro,
X,
we
bro.
got an H on there. I'm like, bro, you dumb, bro. Like, it's literally Under Armour. Like,
It's a U and an A,
nigga.
dog.
Like,
You got an I. You got an I. Everybody
like,
had an
niggas be
I
slow
big.
for real.
Yeah, right. And so that was my thing. Like, Under Armour wouldn't be nothing if Steph Curry wasn't so wet. You know what I'm saying?
facts.
That's like that's it. So once I came up with the brand, and really the celebrities took to it. Like, so I give it to them and they really wearing it. You know what I'm saying? Or I tell them about it and they like, man, I need one. You know what I'm saying?
So had a couple people in it.
Yeah, some of everybody. I had some from Bill Bellamy, T.I., like plenty of the comedians. Jazzy Faye got some, Usher got some, Ludacris got some. It was cool. Dave Chappelle, Tip told me Dave Chappelle wanted one, so that was cool. I gotta get it made or whatever. And
That's all right.
yeah, so people, it's undeniable, really. Like who don't want to be the greatest version of themselves?
Ferrari and this shit.
Yeah, Ferrari Simmons. Yep, Ferrari Simmons. That's my guy.
Ear Hustling 4, man. We gonna be locked in.
Ear Hustling Phone 4. Hey, y'all had that exclusive though.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? Y'all ain't gonna have
ready?
This right here was available to the public. I do custom orders too, you know what I'm saying? All this stuff come from my hand too. So anybody you see wearing it, it done came from right here, you know what I'm saying? I done drove to get it, cussed my wife out about everybody too loud while me making the stuff. So y'all keep supporting, man. I appreciate y'all putting me on y'all platform too,
Yeah,
fam.
we definitely gonna put this shit together, man.
Yeah,
Where you from?
I'm from Milwaukee, Wisconsin. But I've been here most of my life though. But I'm from Milwaukee.
Yeah, I don't even know how to question nothing about that. Like,
Nah.
what part of Wisconsin you from?
Milwaukee.
I mean, what part of Milwaukee you from?
Milwaukee is like, I'm from the north side, but that shit don't mean that.
It don't mean
Yeah,
just
like you
right
from
there.
Milwaukee, then like
Yeah, I ain't never met no nigga from Milwaukee.
I only know one other family from Milwaukee.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
And when I first moved down here, it was nuts. Like niggas ain't know where Milwaukee was at, nigga. I'm like, damn, y'all don't know y'all geography, nigga. But
It's not a common place for us.
no, man, you need to know. No, you need to know your
So is it
geography.
like
You're right. You should.
Like
but
every
Is
like
it a lot of black people there though?
it's
Like,
all black people.
for real?
In
It's
Milwaukee.
all black people?
In Milwaukee. In
Really?
Milwaukee. But- right, like it's
Would've
ratchet.
never-
Like Milwaukee, it's like Chicago and Detroit. It's like
Really?
Would've never
Yeah.
guessed that.
yeah, it's
I,
like
no, at least
Alright.
I thought Milwaukee was more like
dumb
Boston.
nigga question time.
like
You know Boston. You know
Yeah,
how
Hold
Boston.
on,
Yeah,
don't
you
judge
would
me.
think
Dumb
so.
nigga question time. Milwaukee and Wisconsin, that's Midwest?
yeah, it's
Okay,
above Chicago.
Good. I thought I finna ask the dumb
Nah,
ass
y'all
question.
like-
Man.
Folks don't
Yeah,
know
well,
where
okay.
Folks like once you learn that stuff in elementary school.
Yeah.
So if you don't
Yeah,
care,
but you look at a map all throughout.
that's where I'm
So,
at with
Wait,
it.
when do you really look at the map?
I'm saying like he said in elementary. I'm saying.
Oh,
all
yeah,
throughout
yeah, that's
school,
all
looking
you
at a
doing,
map.
looking
Right,
at map.
all it
You
is.
looking at
all-
a map,
Globes,
so,
the
so
earth.
you got to know what some shit at.
Right,
Yeah,
some-
facts.
Some shit you got to know.
Everybody used to spin the little earth and see where their finger could land at.
Right,
and shit on
right.
them, Like,
So Milwaukee is different, man. Bucks and 6. I'm glad we got a championship. You know what I'm saying? We ain't never had one. Well, we had one a long time
It's
ago.
probably like the last one.
shout out to Giannis.
Yeah, for a while.
Y'all gonna get, huh?
For sure.
Yeah. I ain't tripping
The
though.
Hawks coming, huh?
No, I got the Hawks game GOATY. That's what this called. You feel me? You know what I'm
I
saying?
showed some love.
But nah, man, the Hawks. I root for them, but nah, they ain't got it. it's just too much going on in the league. It ain't the Hawks' fault.
They sick.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just stick with the dogs, dog.
Yeah.
Nah, for sure. Yeah, we definitely appreciate you coming. Just come fuck with us, poppy with us, you know.
Right.
So let me start off with this, y'all, real quick. So I want y'all to choose either this red pill or the blue pill, okay? The blue pill is what? Why you shake your head?
Yeah, always something with you.
The blue pill. You got Martin, Proud Family, Smart Guy, Everybody Hates Chris, Family Matters, and the Bernie Mac Show. Okay?
Nigga, I don't need the red pill, but go ahead.
Yeah. Red pill. Fresh Prince, Boondocks, Keenan and Kel, Jamie Foxx, That's So Raven, and Wayans Brothers.
I mean, the blue pill.
The blue pill?
I told you I ain't need the red pill.
Yeah.
I ain't need the red pill.
You gotta take the blue pill, but I ain't gonna count the red.
I gotta
pill.
take
the red pill. Cool too though.
I'm taking the red pill. I ain't gonna cap. Like, I don't care. I fuck with Smart Guy, but that's not like one of my favorites.
Bro, Martin
Family Matters is
Martin and
funny.
Bernie Mac and Everybody Hates Chris,
That shit
Trump,
just-
The Wayans
everything.
brothers though.
The Wayne brother and
That
Jamie
shit was
Foxx.
funny
The Wayne
as
brother
fuck,
and Jamie
bruh.
Foxx is. I
And
watch Jamie
Jamie
Foxx.
Foxx.
I watch Jamie Foxx every day. This,
Bruh,
Yeah.
like,
HBO Max right
I don't know
now.
what my wife got this shit on, but I'm watching that shit every day.
He said, I just
Bro,
go,
that shit on
hey, put that
HBO
shit
Max.
on.
Yeah,
I'm
it
watching
is,
that
but-
That shit funny as hell.
Man, Jamie Foxx so damn
And
funny.
Boondocks, like
I fuck with the Boondocks, but Bernie
Bernie Mac.
Mac show.
I don't know. I ain't
crazy,
really.
bro.
Bernie Mac was
Bernie
funny.
Mac
The show was funny,
as
but
fuck.
Bernie Mac funny as hell.
you think
Bernie-
that Bernie
bruh.
Mac show funny like that?
Bernie Mac show funny as fuck, bro. Like it's really him, bro.
It's
like,
really
bro,
him.
that shit really him. And then
Like,
Martin, like
Yeah,
Martin really the number
Martin's
one
not
sitcom.
overrated.
GOATY, man. Martin.
Martin's number
Martin's
one sitcom,
overrated
though.
to me though.
Martin better than all them on the list. Martin,
Yeah, on the.
Martin.
I don't know.
What you got? What you got?
I
Beat
would take
Martin.
Wayne. I would watch Wayne Brothers before I watch Martin right now. I don't know. Maybe it's because I always see the reruns.
Maybe because you've seen so much of Martin.
Maybe
like,
that
you
could
done seen
possibly
so
it.
much, you
But
be
like, I'm
tired
not.
of it.
Yeah, I don't really.
But the Wayans
find
brothers, brother funny
that
as hell,
shit's
but
funny
bro,
as
it's not
fuck,
fucking with
bro.
Martin. You gotta think
Yeah.
That
about
nigga,
Martin. You gotta think
the
about
Goofy
this.
brother, bro. That nigga
No,
had me
fuck that.
crying.
You gotta
laughing,
think
bro.
about this though. Martin really did something that wasn't nobody doing. He really played every other, like all the
Right.
characters. Dragonfly Jones, the goddamn security guard. He
Sinead.
playing Sinead, nigga playing Roscoe, nigga playing goddamn. What's the other one he played? Man, what's the other character that he played?
A couple of more.
Otis.
Otis.
Getting ready to take you down,
and Jerome.
Jerome.
He
Yeah,
really like. That's why I started, like Martin. Just he goated for that.
When
bro.
you think
that
sitcom,
show-
when you think black sitcom, what you think of? The first one you think of is Martin.
I feel like I'm brainwashed that way, but I would never sit there and be like, oh, let me put Martin on. Like, it's
Okay.
always just been on. Like,
Right,
but
right.
I wouldn't
But
go
you
to
gonna watch
put
it
that.
though.
Not
Like,
really.
you
I
would-
would
you
flip
would-
the
you
fuck
would
out of
try-
Martin. Nah, I would not
You
watch
would-
Martin.
bro,
I ain't
you
gonna
would
cap.
to,
Like,
bro, you would go to Martin and let that shit just keep playing.
Nah,
'cause they
on
playing
God,
that
I don't.
motherfucker back to back.
personally,
God,
I
I'm
don't,
sitting there
bro.
watching
I ain't
that
gonna
shit.
cap. I really don't, bitch. I would watch Wayne's Brothers before that, and it's another black one that's not even on this list. I can't fucking think right now. I can't think right now, but like Martin, it's hard. It's legendary, right? Because he always had all like the superstar guests.
Right,
Like he
right.
had hella rappers and shit on that motherfucker, hella singers. Like he infused a lot of hip hop and shit in his show too. So it was hard, but I don't know. Like I think it's overrated.
I feel you because that's how I am about Michael Jordan. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like shit, he fine, but shit, that just ain't.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He the best, but that goes without saying. Like I ain't.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? What else out here? You know what I'm saying? So I can
Facts.
feel how you can say.
Shit, I ain't gonna lie. All right, yeah, we're gonna move on. I'm gonna say some crazy niggas gonna be like, you tripping. Yeah, I was gonna say I'll watch goddamn My Wife and Kids before I watch Martin right now.
Hey, preference, man. You know what I'm saying? Preference and
shit is
perception,
hilarious.
man.
That
That
shit
shit
is
funny.
fucking
That shit
hilarious,
funny. That
man.
shit not underrated. It's only I only say underrated because everybody ain't watching it. But
Right.
that shit be fun. That shit do be
is
fun.
funny, man.
That Everybody Hates Chris, Bernie Mac.
Yeah.
Them
That
some
shit
funny
definitely
ass
funny,
family
yeah.
shows.
We definitely had some crazy shit going on. Black sitcoms back in the day. So I was talking to my partner the other day, and even because we was really started talking about how we was talking about the niggas in jail asking for money. But how how can somebody ask you for money? Like, what's the right way somebody asks somebody for money?
Just ask.
Just ask.
Don't beat around the bush.
Don't beat around the bush.
No.
You beat around the bush, you give me a chance to be like, man, this nigga finna ask them for some money. And that's all you done. Now the vibration down there now about it.
I feel like you trying to fake
Bro,
it.
I hate
Like,
when a nigga
just
come. I
ask.
hate when a nigga like, especially the ones that you know you ain't talked to in a while, and they like, oh shit, bro, everything good. They trying to soften the blow before they ask.
Exactly.
They like, shit, bro, I really need a little favor, like just if you can. I ain't saying you got to, but if you can, just let me get 65 till I get paid. I'm like, nigga, when you get paid? Next Tuesday.
Woo.
Bitch, it's Monday.
You already owe some niggas.
Like,
you already
tryna
owe
wait
some
till
niggas.
next Tuesday, nigga. I gotta wait a whole week and a day.
And
But
you
niggas be yeah. See, but niggas just throw a day out there to make it look good, but niggas don't really have a day in their mind, like.
Cause you already owe the nigga. If you borrowing money, you already owing somebody else. So like,
See, the worst one be like, until I get paid. And when you get paid? Tomorrow. Nigga, just wait till tomorrow.
Nah,
Right.
sometimes
Like, what
you
the
need
hell?
sometimes
But
you need a
nah.
little dub in there in between time, some gas.
Nah,
to
but
get
they
to
ain't
one
what
place,
they
some food.
ain't what they be asking for till
Right.
tomorrow. Like, they want you to pay their bill till tomorrow. Like,
you
you just wait till tomorrow. They ain't finna cut your shit off in between now and then. On God, they not. Your
Right.
phone bill, if you don't pay that shit to them,
Right.
like your shit still gonna be on when you wake up.
Yep.
Just pay that shit when you wake up. I am not doing that. Cause nigga forget. Oh damn, bro, I done forgot that I had got it from you. Like, nigga, it was just yesterday.
Okay, but like if a
You
nigga
ain't forgot.
if a nigga asks you for money, can like would you rather would he be more inclined to get it from you if he texts or call?
I mean, either or, it really don't
It
matter.
don't really matter for you.
But it just depends on the relationship for me. Like, it just gotta be, bro. Like, we gotta be really partners, like locked in for that. Like, cause it be like niggas.
I feel like you gotta really be partners to text a nigga like, cause
Look,
I
I'm
got
saying,
personal partners. I got partners
like-
that could just text me, hey, let me get a
Yeah,
10,
yeah.
and I might just send
That-
like
but
I'ma
that's what
send
I'm
it.
saying. It don't really matter. You can text or call me if you my real bro. Like, you
Right.
can text or call. I
Yeah.
don't give a fuck.
Right.
But a person that's like, we cool, but like, nigga, you know we not cool like that. You be
Right,
asking me for
right.
Money, like, what the hell? Like, what you mean, bro? Like,
Nah, you gotta call me though, cause I want to hear like what really going on. Like, don't
bro,
text.
post some weed or something, like I'm smoking or something, nigga like, shit, bro, I can, let me get a sim till goddamn Wednesday. I'm like, nigga, you ain't never bought no weed from me.
Nigga say, the first I see you posted it.
Yeah, like I can't trust that I'm gonna see you Wednesday or hear from you.
Right,
Like,
nah.
I don't even know where you stay at, brother.
Right.
Like,
Nah,
I
bruh.
don't even know where to pull up to if you did run off.
Right. Nah.
You can't do that.
Nah, fam. Yeah, call me or text. Call me or text me, because regardless of who you is, I'm gonna answer it the same. Like, if we don't rock like that, I ain't got it for that. That be my. Man, I ain't even got it for that. You know what I'm
sometimes-
saying? Like, that mean that's
sometimes
letting the
motherfucker
nigga know I
wanna-
got it. But bro, don't ask me for no money, bro. I don't got no money for you. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
That's what people gotta understand.
Right.
Like, it's
I don't-
not that I don't got it. It's just like,
Right.
I got my own shit.
Right.
I gotta.
Nah,
have
there's a
over here,
difference
like,
between having that shit and having it to give out to.
Right, right, yeah.
That's two different things.
So you don't want to be saying I ain't got it. You know what I'm saying? Just on some energy shit. So I ain't got it for that, bro. Like,
basically,
you know
it's
what I'm
just
saying?
shit.
Like, shit. Just how
I
you
ain't got it
struggling,
for
nigga.
you.
Yeah, I know, nigga. My
I just
kids
ain't
got to
it for
eat.
You. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like,
right.
That's it. I just don't have it for you. But
I got plenty of partners that like I for sure like probably at least 2, 3. Just partner, not family, but like that I would just they could just ask. I'm gonna send it. 'Cause they don't fuck with
so
me
I
before.
can just ask you for some money.
If I got it, y'all fuck with you.
Say less.
I ain't never not.
Say no more.
He talking about say no more.
I be catching flats, all type of shit. Bro, just send me a 65 real quick.
Oh hell no! Hey look,
Pay for this
hey
time.
nigga ain't never asked for me that much at one time. Hell no, to me. You gotta add like for $10 every 2 weeks. Like, hey, let me get a 10. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, let me get a 25.
nah, nigga. Nah, nigga. This,
Some
this,
nigga know when I get paid. They be
Nah,
like,
this the wild shit, nigga. When you get a certain age, nigga, your partners need, goddamn, bro, I need $250. And it be detrimental, bro.
Right.
And you be like, but
I
what
don't
you
think
do
I reached
is.
that age yet.
Right, yeah, y'all ain't reached
Yeah,
that
I ain't
age
reached
yet.
that
Like,
age
it be
yet.
real shit, nigga, the water heater done bust, bro. I don't know what the fuck we gonna do. You know what I'm
mean-
saying? And then on that shit, you and your partners, because it's like 4 of us. It's 5 of us. So,
With like a friend group.
Yeah, like
Okay.
like the partners from high school. Like,
Okay, cool.
You know what I'm saying? And like we might not see each other every day or talk to each other every day at all, but we brothers. Like
Right.
we are like brothers. Like niggas. I ain't gotta. If I'm doing something, them niggas can come on, even though they ain't never met nobody. Say ain't never met nobody on 85 South. My brother can come on, y'all good. You know what I'm saying? It's a couple of us. And with that, like, yeah, when nigga be in trouble, nigga, like you get older and shit, it be like big shit, nigga. You be like, what the fuck? But you just come together and goddamn make a little suit.
Yeah,
make a little
I understand that. I understand that because shit do be happening, boy. Like,
yeah, like that shit get wild.
Shit be happening.
Different responsibility.
You know why you gotta niggas gotta make sure they have their business in order, cause you gotta have your rainy day fund.
Oh God, do y'all come together for niggas bonds, for your partner bond?
I ain't never had.
Cause it's a lot of niggas that be saying free 'em, but they partner got a bond.
Like, it just all depends. It just all depends.
$300 bond. Like, damn, you saying free? You been saying them free 'em goddamn last 3 months. That nigga been in there. All you had to do is come up with $300 for that nigga.
Nigga get locked up for some little dumbass shit.
Yeah, if it's your fault. If it's your
like, bro, I can't put my money up for that, bro. Hell,
right.
Like you just went in there.
Like, what the hell is you doing, bro? Like,
you just went in there and robbed the old lady. Like,
yeah,
I ain't
like,
doing
what
that.
the hell you doing? Like, you running out the store and shit. Like, what the fuck?
You boosted.
That'd be so messed up, bro. Cause if you done been locked up a little bit, you know how them niggas feeling in there, bro. But you like, bro, you did that shit.
If he's selling drugs, for sure.
Right, yeah.
Cause
but
he
like,
ain't doing them but getting to the bread, man. They trying to stop a nigga bread.
yeah, he eating, he trying
They
to.
trying to stop a nigga motion, man.
Unless he driving on some dumb shit.
Yeah.
Like, unless he doing like some
shit,
extra shit.
Like,
Like
he know he got shit in the car.
Like,
Just
nigga,
got that bitch.
You only went to serve on Wendy Hill because you was fucking that bitch back in the day, nigga. Hoping you went to see her again, nigga. So you done went out the way somewhere you ain't got no business.
Do y'all know niggas that might? Damn, this finna sound kind of policious. Never mind.
Yeah, done.
Yeah, no. I'm confident to talk like we not on here. Nah, that's too public. I ain't even gonna ask it like that. Nah, for sure.
Nigga.
Yeah, nah.
All right, so I want to know, like, what's a big misconception to female rap to y'all?
What's a misconception?
Yeah, like, what is, like, just from early on to now, like, what's something that y'all, like, was told or people used to say, and you, now that you grown, you like, hell no, this shit ain't like that with female rap?
I would say that none of them can rap. Like, I felt like growing up, I always heard, like, you know what I'm saying?
Good female MCs and shit.
Nah, yeah, no, I'm saying I used to hear, like, I feel like I used to hear folks talk shit about them rap. But then when I started actually listening and got older, like, oh, shawty really snapping. It might not be the subject matter to what I'm relating to. Who you
think people used to say was like trash, but it was actually good?
Nicki, probably the biggest one to me. I've heard plenty. Personally, I heard plenty of niggas say she really ain't popping it, but like when I went and listened to some of her shit, cause you know she got a lot of different type of shit, right? Like pop shit, you know, the real bubbly like.
Yeah, I don't know, cause Moment for Life crazy, like.
Yeah.
Nah, Nicki hard.
Nicki hard. She got a lot of shit, and she was out rapping a lot of niggas on a lot of tracks.
But was that
Like
Safari writing that? Was that Safari writing that?
Probably. I don't know.
Nah,
I can't say for sure.
That's that. Yeah.
That's the era, but I can't say for sure.
I
like
say
my nigga verse was hard. Was she on? Was it Monster or?
That was insane. Yeah.
Power.
She was on Monster.
She went crazy on that motherfucker.
Killed everybody.
Like Nicki got a couple of verses where she done killed all the niggas on the track.
Mm-hmm.
Like she hard. But I would say like, bro, I remember like my cousin them used to tell me that most female rappers was like dykes and shit.
Oh yeah.
I remember that.
I remember growing up. See, when I found out Queen Latifah was gay, I remember niggas was saying that Missy Elliott was gay.
Right.
Yeah. Missy Elliott not gay for sure. Like,
right.
She talk about fucking in a lot of her songs, and I had to get older to realize that, like, cause the Work It song is about straight fucking.
Right.
Yeah, if you're worth it, let me search it, put your thing down, flip it and reverse it. Like, if you got a big dick, let me search it, find out how hard I gotta work it. Like, she talk about fucking the whole song. Like,
damn. What he saying? He was saying like how she not
Like,
people were
niggas-
saying
niggas
she was
saying
kind
that
of
she, like,
gay
niggas
or a
was telling me
dyke.
that she was a dyke, like the
Yeah.
Brad,
The
Missy
Brad-
Elliott,
shit,
Queen
the
Latifah,
Brad is
like
right.
they would say like, yeah, man, you know these female rappers they be gay, man, them hoes be gay, man, like shit like that. I'm like, but now I'm grown, I be like, hell, nah, Missy ain't gay now. Missy was talking about something now, like. She was talking about some shit now. She was freaky in the
Man.
motherfucker.
You know,
like
I hate
Eve, like, bro, I remember niggas was saying Eve was gay. Like,
Niggas was saying
like,
Eve was gay?
Yes, but like, my cousin used to have me thinking all the female rappers be gay.
Damn.
That's why I
Yeah,
fuck
you
with
had-
Nicki
yeah,
Minaj.
yeah.
I'm like, shit, she different. Like,
Yeah, they were polluting you, man.
you know
Yeah,
what
they'll
I'm saying?
pollute the
Like,
fuck out of
I'm
you.
like, yeah,
What
I'm
about what's her name?
I'm listening to that
Kim,
shit like
Lil
this.
Kim.
Kim, Trina, goddamn
we
Foxy.
We knew Kim wasn't gay. Like,
Yeah, some other examples.
talking
That's
that
crazy.
shit.
to
Right,
say.
and
she got
dressed
her
a certain
pussy
way.
bust open on the
Right,
album cover.
and
like.
yeah, and she dressed a certain way, but because most back then, most of them were
And you know,
on
Missy
some
Elliott, she
tomboy.
dressing like a nigga.
Yeah,
and
most
shit.
of them was
Yeah.
like tomboys. You know what I'm saying? So I can see how your cousin could say that, but the misconception I got is, I guess it's controversial, but the fact that they don't be writing their own stuff. Like I don't like, and it's only a couple who do. You know what I'm saying? But back then, it seemed like a lot more until they start doing the sex type rap.
Yeah.
Like that was niggas. Like I know that was like you ain't gotta be no genius to realize like no, this was gonna sell, y'all.
Yeah.
This is going and it do and
Right.
it will. You know what I'm saying? So like, but before that, I think all of them was just they was real rappers, like
they
real
really,
MCs.
they
like,
really wanted to rap.
yeah,
for
they
it.
wanted to be some rappers. You know what I'm saying? Like
Didn't
Roughneck,
they,
MC
Bigg
Light.
wrote some of Kim shit.
Yeah, definitely.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? They said.
But you
Then they
can
said
tell
Jay
what
wrote
she
some of
wrote,
Foxy
though.
shit. I thought.
I mean, you know, Lil Yachty wrote City Girl shit, so it just shows you like you always need a man, baby.
Nigga, dude. Hey, last
Always
one
need a
was
man, baby.
misconception, man. When they said Sierra had a dick in that Ride It video.
Niggas
Bro, I used to really go to Google like,
Man,
Niggas, she's a hermaphrodite.
right? Oh man, I used to be.
bro, you remember that, bro?
Yes,
I was like,
bruh.
what the
Like,
fuck?
what is that? What's
I
her
used to be so
hermaphrodite? They're
mad.
like, yeah, it's when she got a girl part and a boy part. I'm like, for real? They doing
They,
that?
like,
They
that
say
was
that.
like a trend growing
Yeah,
up. Like
yeah.
they
Like,
always
nah.
was saying that. You be like, what
I'm
the
like,
fuck?
no, not Sierra. Like, I be
Yeah.
watching her video.
When Ride It had dropped, I remember that, bro. Niggas was in school going crazy about that. Like,
Nigga, I used to like Sierra to the point where I used to rap. I was like, that's the one I'm gonna get when I get on there.
Right.
Because there wasn't nobody messing with her. You know what
Right.
I'm saying? I'm like, but then they started talking that rumor.
Shit.
And then,
I mean, that's why I
Niggas said I
salute
stopped
Bow
rapping
Wow,
'cause of the
man.
rumor.
He stayed down through some shit.
Who?
Man. Bow Wow, man.
yeah. Oh, yeah.
He really
yeah,
puffed
nigga.
her up, man. Like niggas was saying she had a dick, and he was like, "Fuck it, I'm trying to see if she got one for real."
man, you are so fucking stupid.
No.
But Bow Wow different. He was like,
Right.
"Fuck it, I'm gonna see."
Oh,
And
that's
he was short as
hilarious.
hell next to her too.
Little, you know,
Bro, what's wrong
weird.
with you, man?
No, they tell what
Fuck
was
it, I'm
going
trying
on.
to see.
He was like, "Fuck it." They said shit. Let me see what's going on.
Man, you hell. Nah, for
You know what I'm
sure.
saying though, but shit be like that, you know.
So hell,
Oh, you don't know?
no nothing about that.
I don't know nothing about that.
Nothing about that.
See, error. Yeah, that.
So I know we were just talking about friends and shit. It's a lot of shit that been going on in the media. Should we
But did y'all
be?
see the fight?
Oh, Javante?
Yeah.
Nah, I had seen it after it. Like I
They
had
still
went to
ain't
sleep
said
and
what was
woke up.
going on in the crowd. When Meathead got up out of there, they all had done walked out.
They were just arguing back and
See,
forth.
I heard.
It was just
Nigga, but I heard that nigga Steve Jackson. He said he was down there, and pretty much another nigga from Philly was hating on
Meek.
the boxing nigga. So
Javante.
Meek like, man, what's nigga?
Yeah.
I don't know who it was. Yeah. Okay. And Meek like, what you
Oh,
hate, nigga? We from the same.
What's his name? You talking about?
Yeah.
He was on his live talking crazy. Like, he was talking crazy for a long ass time. He like, yeah, man, this whack ass fight, I mean, it's not looking good. I see why they don't want him to fight me. He just talking crazy for a long
And Bigg
ass
was
time.
on, nigga. We from the same city, nigga. Ain't what's up with that? That's what Steven Jackson said. That's all it was.
Yeah. I figured that what they said. He got into it with another boxer, but shit.
Oh, okay.
The nigga, he really reaching. You know what I'm saying? He trying to get up there. He wanted a shot at the crown, but you know, you really got to be like worthy of the shot. That what a lot of niggas gotta understand. Like, you got to be worthy of this shit, man. When you come at the big dog, Javante the big dog right now. Knocked the man out. He couldn't even come back out to fight, man.
Damn.
Shit ugly as hell.
I ain't watch it. I missed it.
Yeah, I had missed it too.
Y'all ain't watched the fight.
I don't watch fight. I don't like violence.
I
I
understand.
don't watch fight. I don't watch football. This is fucking crazy. But I'm glad Georgia won.
You don't watch football? Damn.
But it's fire. Football, fire. Football players are the most elite athletes, but basketball is harder than football. My nigga.
I don't want the basketball niggas to get on my head. So,
Nah, it's a good debate. This debate that's been going on lately online. I had brought it up too, and that was my one video that went viral recently.
y'all don't have to do that but run.
Nuh-uh. We do the same stuff. Basketball and football players do the same stuff. We just got to dribble the ball. Football, dude. I mean, you have to do. You got to know how to do the same stuff.
DB niggas.
Right. Right. Shit like that. Like basketball. Football is tougher to score, tougher and everything, but it's actually simpler to play than basketball. And that was the debate. Niggas going back and forth with Mikey Williams.
Basketball's pretty simple. Stop a nigga.
No.
Put the ball in the basket.
No.
Like,
No.
Basketball is about getting buckets.
Check this out.
Fundamentals.
Check
Like, you
this
can
out. Check this
fundamental a
out.
nigga to death. in
Check this out.
basketball.
Harder. Before you continue, you said it was harder. Did you see the score?
I don't. That's
Don't have
not.
nothing
We
to
ain't
do
talking
with
about. See, that's. We going in. Right. We going into each play to score is harder though. Each play to score is harder than basketball. Basketball. You know what I'm saying? That's what I mean. So like, if you think about it, this is what I mean by it's harder. If I'm wide open, I'm shooting a free throw, and a nigga is wide open in the end zone, the same distance, that nigga gonna catch the ball more than the ball gonna go in the net.
That's all about you though.
It's everybody.
That ain't my fault you can't shoot free throws.
No, I'm saying, but it's anybody.
I seen a nigga go 90% from the free throw line.
And he would go 99% catching that football.
Hell no.
Ah,
dropping that
you lost me
motherfucker.
there.
No.
Did you not see the end of Jackson State game?
We're not talking about that.
Did you not see the end of Jackson State game?
Nobody.
That was a free
We talking
throw.
about nobody's around. Nobody's
Oh,
around.
you talking about like
The actual technique of the sports. Basketball is more difficult than football. The actual what
I see what you're saying. Like, if it's a wide open catch, like somebody missing it over.
Catch the ball 10 times in a row. If I'm shooting, I'm a basketball player. If I'm shooting free throws, I might hit only 8 out of them mugs. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm.
You just need to work on it.
Facts. Not me though.
He's talking about not me.
So you can go 10 for 10 right now from the free throw line.
Probably not.
I don't think so.
We on the same page. But I can go 10 for 10 catching that ball. A 15-foot pass.
With no mustard on it.
Nah, no mustard. Same speed as a free throw, nigga. Just got down. And you running and jumping. On both sports, running and jumping.
I feel you.
All
I
right.
see what you're
Yeah,
saying, but-
if ain't nobody going against it, then it is what it is.
Yeah.
I feel you.
That's
I
my
played
thing.
both. I gave up one.
Why?
Too much running in basketball. I played line, so I just got to go forward. I got to hit a nigga. I ain't got to run too much.
That's the thing. Like football. All right. So what you on defense?
Defense, offensive line.
So to stop a nigga on defense in football, you literally can fall on a nigga. You literally can just fall on that nigga. Basketball, you can't do that. You gotta goddamn
Nah, you can't
Yeah,
just
that's
fall.
how
I
Yeah.
mean, but you
gotta have
can.
that technique now.
But you
It's all
can.
now football technique now.
It is.
Coming like how you hit a nigga.
Yeah.
You see how them niggas be edge rushing. Them niggas get paid a lot of money to do that shit.
It
And them
is.
left tackles get paid a lot of money to protect that blind side. It hard as fuck to block a nigga that's already
know how to
got a
get-
forward start. You
get
got to go
past you and
back.
all that, right.
As an offensive lineman, your first step is to go back. You got to
Right.
protect. The only time you coming forward is if you run blocking. And then
Right.
even then you got to angle at, you know what I'm saying? You got to, that shit hard. And you got to know, like, and as an offensive lineman, you got to know every player's position on the field.
Right.
Right, you got to know what you got to do, what your running back got to do, your quarterback, what your wide, because you got to block this shit.
Right.
Like,
Because you got to know
Honestly,
what's
this
everything
shit-
going on without seeing.
like football, bro, that shit hard as hell.
Well, I ain't gonna
No,
lie.
football.
You might be right because even with formations, right? You gotta know how to
Now,
read formations,
It's some,
like
it's some
all of
niggas,
that shit.
It's some
Basketball
niggas
is
on
not.
the football field that is dumb. Don't get me wrong.
Right.
But they just so instinctive. They can play their position, and they like a nigga running the ball. He just know like I gotta hit this hole and go.
Right.
Move like
Yup.
it
Just-
don't
I
take
can't- I
no,
don't-
it don't
I can't
take no
get
smarts
touched.
to juke.
That's right.
Like that's just a
That
God given
was-
ability.
right.
Like that's just like with a
Don't touch
crossover.
me.
Like
Exactly.
But see, the thing is with a crossover, you just
You
gotta
got to dribble
handle
that ball. So
Like,
that's
you gotta
hard.
handle
That's
the
what
ball.
make it harder.
So I can see like position to position, but like if I'm a like say a center in basketball, way easier than a center in football because
Yep.
the center you control the play.
But
Like,
the
you gotta
center,
know everything.
but the center, so the center would
As a center in basketball, you just gotta catch that motherfucker, score or play big man, block the shot.
Nah,
And
but ain't it, you
them
gotta
with-
post. You
I
gotta do
said,
like
catch that
certain
motherfucking
move
score.
techniques.
So
What is
you gotta catch that motherfucking score, but that's a God given ability.
footwork.
Like, as a center in
Basketball
in football,
footwork too,
you
though,
gotta
right?
do a lot more. Like
Yeah, I think I
you gotta know
definitely
a lot
agree.
more. All you gotta do is a center and Shaq turn and dunk this.
But
bitch.
that's
as Dwight Howard turn and dunk this.
But
bitch.
that's Shaq. See,
you
the
big
center,
as hell. Can't nobody stop you. Dunk this bitch.
a football center ain't the same as a basketball center.
that was probably a bad
It's
comparison.
it's the point guard and the
Yes.
quarterback. It's the receiver and the
Shooting
motherfucking wing player. You know what I'm saying? So the other two positions, I ain't broke that shit down, but you that
Wide receiver way harder.
then nah.
I think so. Well, no, because
All you doing is
you trying to goddamn get a nigga up off you in football. It's like trying to get an open shot or cross a nigga
playing
over to get a
DB is the
good
most
shot.
elite athleticism.
Yes, it is.
So in either sport, you got to be a fine nigga to play that DB.
DB
really good. Like
DB is insane.
Deion Sanders. That's why he is the GOAT over Michael Jordan.
Me too. That's what I say.
Cause he, bro, to play DB. What?
I'd say
Nigga said blasphemy.
I say
Niggas,
I
bro.
say Deion the GOAT. I say Deion the
GOAT
GOAT.
athlete, bro. Like to do DB for that long and be great.
And he
at
can
it,
hoop too.
consistent.
That was fucked up.
And
He
he
can hoop
played
too.
baseball. Michael Jordan sucked as a baseball
He
player.
did. He did though.
Like we seen the
wasn't the
movie.
best.
We seen Space Jam. He sucked ass.
They said we seen Space Jam.
He sucked ass as a baseball player. Deion was alright, but to play DB, that's way harder to dribble a ball and dunk.
Nah.
Hey.
No, bro, because
Cause bro, you was playing
because
backwards.
you can
playing
take a
backwards. Everything
DB, you
doing
can
is
take
backwards.
that's defense on
Until you-
basketball.
and then you gotta flip hips.
That's defense on basketball.
And then you gotta find the ball.
That's defense on
and you
basketball.
gotta go up and get that.
That's the
ball.
same
Like,
thing.
Bro, Deion, and he returned touchdowns. Like
That's
Deion is
different.
he's the superior athlete.
I mean, we talking about Deion or we talking about what's harder for
Talking about
football?
Deion over MJ.
Okay, we talking about that. No, I'm with you.
He's the superior athlete, greatest athlete ever.
And I ain't, so that's what I'm gonna say. Jordan's still the GOAT, all right? Cause that's a nickname. It's just a nickname. It's just a nickname. That's the top thing. But Deion is the GOAT of football. But Jordan is the GOAT of just the GOAT. Like it's a nickname. He got the nickname first. That's it. T.I. the King of the South. He got the nickname first. That's it. I don't remember.
Lawrence Taylor was on crack. What the fuck?
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
That's PD.
Bruh,
Nah,
was
he on them
crack,
PEDs.
bruh.
He on them
Like,
performance. He on the
Bruh,
performance
no, but the man said
enhancement.
Lawrence Taylor was literally smoking dope Saturday night, waking up on Sunday
Damn.
morning on the way to the game with a Henny bottle. Like, bruh. Bro, that's like a power up, bro. Like
Yeah, that might be some.
he's
That
high
was
as
him
fuck,
them PEDs,
running
nigga.
past niggas, running through niggas. Like
I mean, you
He
can't catch
put
a,
in
you can't
fear.
catch a crackhead.
bro,
Like,
he's
can't-
putting
yeah.
fear in these niggas, bro. Like
I mean, shit. If he was on
Bro.
crack, that nigga was tough. Like,
he played fucking linebacker at like a madman, bro. Like
I ain't know that nigga was on
he
crack.
was, yes,
Yeah.
bro. Lawrence K.
That's why he be
Lawrence Taylor
sweating,
was
he
on
be all
crack,
shiny and
Like literally in the games, geek.
That's
Crackhead.
Wow, that's wild.
Like, bro, no, Lawrence, no, hell no, that nigga different, bro.
Dr-
He the best,
It's just crazy.
man. He probably would be mediocre without the dope.
Take his abilities away.
Drugs and sports. Look, drugs and sports. I had took mushrooms, and all I wanted to do was play basketball. Like, so I was like, this is what Dennis Rodman was on. Like, this is why he was able to kick
he was on
it.
dope
This is
too.
why he was able to kick it and then just come to the game and ball out, bro. I, was
Dennis
on,
Rodman
I had
was
so much
smoking
energy,
dick.
bro.
Right.
I was like, nigga, I was like, okay, mushrooms is something different. I only did it at one time, but it was a good
Dennis
thing.
Rodman was on them lines.
Whatever that is, cocaine
Coke,
line.
yeah. He was on that coke.
Yeah,
heavy.
you putting all type of
He
drugs on
probably
people.
was. I don't know, man. He was weird. He might not even been on coke.
What would it take for y'all to do coke?
Nothing.
Shit. Nah, probably
$1 million?
nothing though.
I probably do it for me.
Nah,
I
I
need
probably
$1 million. Yeah, I'll
Yeah.
risk it. I'll risk it.
Nah.
Lynn Bias, as long as you don't go
I
out
don't
like
play-
Lynn Bias.
Lynn Bias.
I'll risk it.
Lynn Bias. It's crazy.
You'll risk it for $1 million.
Nah,
I always
I
say like when I get that bad for real, I
You gonna
might
fuck
just,
around this
I might just, just to see what the night. I just want to feel like Bobby one time. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, you wildin'.
I just want to feel how
We
they
don't play
felt.
with our nose, big.
I just want to feel how they felt, bro. Like, bro, have you ever just seen fucking James Brown like interviews and shit, bro? Like, that man be geek. Like, we not gonna get you there.
But he might need, and that be the thing. Sometimes them drugs be chemically balancing. It be saying chemically unbalanced. Like sometimes that shit be straight niggas out.
Right, they
So,
be
like,
throwed off without it.
That's why I
Yeah,
said I
yeah,
just
yeah.
want to see what
Dang.
it'll do. Like, but I gotta be living supreme, like superior lifestyle. Like, I'm good. Like, I ain't gotta worry about nothing. Cause if I get hooked,
Right.
hey, I'm up. You know
Nah.
what I'm saying? I ain't
You
gonna
gonna
be
use
no
all your
broke
money. You
junkie.
ain't gonna be up for
I ain't
long.
gonna be no broke junkie. Yeah, I ain't gonna be no broke junkie. At least I want to have my paper straight when
Right.
I'm doing this shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? At least have my money, making money, cause I'm running through this shit at this point. I need a whole key.
Man, I'm
He
scared.
said a whole key.
I'm scared.
Hey man.
Yeah,
but
I ain't playing with my no for no
I'm
money,
scared.
man.
Even for that $1 million, I'm scared.
Yeah, I can't do it.
I just want to see how it feel to be like them niggas, bro. Bro, when you look at the cocaine era, like the music, the entertainers, bro, they was living life though. Like that shit was all good. That shit was all
No,
good.
them niggas.
They was living life until they
You
got
know
off
they
their
was-
goddamn high.
Do you know what they were doing behind,
What the fuck they had to
behind
deal with?
doors, nigga? You know what they were doing behind doors?
You sure you want to hang with old Eddie Kane?
Exactly, you feel me?
They was lit, bro. Like David Ruffin was fucking lit the fuck up. Like
That shit look sad as hell though. Like
That shit ruined
Nigga
everything.
ain't got nobody
Ray Charles
around.
was lit, bro.
Huh?
Even though he did.
Man,
He was on that
your
ball.
boy Eddie goddamn in the house playing. Everybody looking at the man crazy as hell. Like,
Bro.
hell nah, man.
So it wouldn't take much. It wouldn't take nothing for you but to be financially stable.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, like Scarface come up. You know
Right,
what I'm saying?
right.
The world is yours.
Hey, I salute, cause that mean you ain't scared to try. I'm just scared, like
It's
shit.
just like you already done tried shrooms and shit.
Right?
Like,
Yeah.
You done tried most of the drugs you wanted to try,
Yup.
and you ain't even reach your peak yet.
Mm-hmm. That was
You
it.
ain't
Nigga.
got where you.
Nigga,
That's
that
why-
was my
That was
beat.
it.
That's
That
what I'm
was
saying.
it.
I'm gonna get to where I want to get first, and then try the drug. I
Ah,
wanna try.
right,
Oh, I
right,
see what you
right,
said.
right,
Okay,
So
right,
I ain't
right.
never did shrooms and shit. You know,
Right.
everybody be like, bro, you gotta try them, bro. You'll be crazy. You'll
know-
be funny on shrooms. I'm like,
You know that
say that now.
that trending word is microdosing.
Right.
Everybody microdosing.
I don't know what the
shrooms
fuck
and
that
shit.
mean.
It's like a small amount.
And that's why I stopped, because I was like, I don't know how much to take with this shit. Like, it was cool, but nah, I don't want to fuck up and do nothing.
Yeah, you know,
Something
shrooms
bad
trendy
happen.
right now.
Right.
I know people that was taking shrooms in '09 and shit. Nigga, I was in 9th grade. They was out, and I went to school with white people and shit.
Right.
They been coming to school on this shit, like on some trippy shit, like,
Bro.
bro, I'm just tripped out, bro. I'm on the shrooms, like. I used to be like, bro, what the fuck?
See,
is going
and I'm gonna
on,
tell you,
bro?
I'm gonna tell you
That
this.
nigga loose in hell, man.
Like, what the fuck?
Shrooms affect black people different.
Yeah.
Cause we connected different. Cause that shit real, bro. Like that shit, you gonna be your best. You gonna be GOATY. You gonna be the best version of yourself. Like when you having a good day, and you just got all your energy, everything going smooth, don't nothing bother you. That's all it is. That's all it was for me. Let me say that. That's all it was for me. I'm like,
in good spirits.
yeah, and that's why people be like, man, I don't know why some people be acting wacky and shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I think they just being extra.
You gotta make sure that they energy right. They be
There
having
you
that
go.
bullshit going on.
That's what I heard too. They said
and
if
the
you,
drugs just bring it out you.
that's what they say. They say you take it in a bad mood, it's gonna worsen.
Yeah, it just amplify the
It's gonna
mood that you
amplify
in.
the bad mood. Okay, so that might. Yeah, I'm always in a good mood, so that maybe that's why I was cheerful in the
Yeah.
bitch.
I don't want to see me on that shit in a bad mood.
You probably
You know,
funny,
see
bro.
what we gonna do.
You gonna be funny, bro.
Nah, I ain't gonna take no shrooms because I don't know nothing about it. I'm gonna just take that sea moss with the Percocet.
Percocet.
That boy pushing P.
Sea moss with the Percocet. I'm gonna line that up. Just crunch it up and put that 10 in that sea moss.
I gotta put 30.
Make a bitch go crazy.
Y'all shut up.
Crazy. Yeah. Line that up for me.
Try to line that up for
Let's see
me.
what they do.
Nah, for sure. Man, go ahead. You know, let them know where they can follow you. Get the merch and shit one more time before we get up out of here.
Follow me at BGOATY ATL. BGOATY ATL. Put it in BEGOATY_ATL. What else? Website is bgoaty.com. bgoaty.com. BEGOATY.com. And just remember, man, being the GOAT is debatable. Being GOAT is undeniable. Everybody can't be the GOAT. So with all this GOAT talk, y'all devaluing the word GOAT. You know what I'm saying? Everybody the GOAT. So why don't y'all get on the black man page, shop with me, and be GOATY like you is. And not the GOAT, because you ain't the GOAT. Right, they messing up the word. You not the GOAT. Michael Jordan's the GOAT. LL Cool's the
for
GOAT.
sure.
Muhammad Ali the GOAT.
A lot of these rappers say they the GOAT.
You can call LeBron the GOAT too. I'm a LeBron.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. Kobe like the greatest ever, though.
Kobe can beat both of them. That's the fucked up thing. Kobe can beat both of them. Kobe Bryant can beat both of them.
Kobe the greatest ever.
That's the wild
Don't
part.
play with the mama, boy. Don't do that.
That's the wild part.
Don't do that. But
Kobe ain't in the GOAT conversation, but he can beat both of them.
What number is he in the score? Where he at? Number 8 or something?
65-7, Georgia Bulldogs. That's just what happened. 65-7 in the Natty Championship. Back the motherfucking back. Double ring us, nigga. You know what the fuck going on. The mailman delivered again. You know what I'm saying? Curry Smart delivered again. You know what I'm saying? Georgia Bulldog for the win. You know what I'm saying? See how we coming back to back.
Yeah.
We want 2 rings like Meech and them. Yeah, it hustling 4-4, nigga. Yeah.
Curtis